they can't just they can't just use you against you and make you sabotage yourself. So that way you don't have to get upset with people and get upset with yourself and try to go back to the old person that you used to be by someone wanting you to feel sorry for them. If they was feeling sorry for you, they're not. They're kind of happy. They're glad that you are coming into that best version of yourself. They see you still smiling. They see you still leveling up. And they see you didn't gain a little weight, so you're not missing any meals. They see you are getting good sleep because you are full of energy. So, chosen ones, you are moving in the right direction. But when people try to sabotage you or make you self-sabotage yourself, they will want to have a pity party. And they want you to feel sorry for them and, turn to a pillow of salt. And just turn back to them and just go back to being that old person that you used to be. Not saying that old you was bad. That old you was cool. That's why they want you there. But the old person that you was yesterday or last week, they was spiritually growing, but they needed to keep elevating. But when you look back, I told someone this one time before, when I talked to someone like a year ago. I told them that I used to get in relationships, right? I didn't really know my worth or my value. And so I had to recognize that. I had to recognize that myself. That was a level up. So people don't know what you're dealing with. But when you are changing and working on the inside, it's things that we have to recognize about ourselves that we don't even want to face. I didn't want to face that I didn't know my true value. I didn't want to face that I didn't have boundaries. I always thought I was helping people, being a doormat, catering. But when we just change the little things about ourselves, when I told this individual that every time I got in a relationship, sometimes I felt like when I was taking 2 steps forward, I was taking 1 step back. When I was taking 10 steps forward, I was taking 9 steps back. So I had to level up. I had to level up and look at myself and figure out what was my problem and how can I level up. And the first conclusion that came to me when I was going back way to my childhood was to value myself and stop settling for less. But what you want to do is meet and greet on a higher level vibration so I can attract that same energy. So when I had lower value, not saying that you even settle for the lowest of the low, but settle for something, because I always liked someone that was handsome. Lord help me, Jesus. Help me, Yeshua. So knowing that I had a weakness, I had to know my downfall. Know that I took that 1 step up, but still it brought me 1 step back because I didn't know my value. Can't value myself looking good on the outside and my inside was not up to par. So now when I'm looking at someone, I'm taking you at face value because you look good, you feel good, you smell good. And that was where I was looking at. And I had to bring myself up. I had to bring myself up of the mindset that if it looked good on the outside, like that M&M candy, then it must taste good on the inside. But not realizing that just because I had a good heart, my heart was stuck, it was like Chuck. It wouldn't let me elevate to see beyond somebody's beauty to see on the inside. So now that I have leveled up and faced my demons. Not just settling, but also settling and looking for the best parts of a person on the inside. So I had to do that work on myself. To say, Billy, Nefertiti, that limitation that you had on yourself, even though you try to beautify the outside, you still had some disappointment on the inside. You still had some brokenness on the inside. You still had some securities issues on the inside. So that what I had inside that was broken, I told that person I had to level up and stop settling for less.